Look at my hair. I'm over 75. I cannot be an interpreter of your aspirations, of your visions, of your dreams, of the world you want to build. You are building, but you want to build better. So you have to be the one to shape those things, because this world is yours. It's no longer of people of my age.
Looking at the young people in this hall, and your faces fill me with hope. Hope for the future, which is in your hands.
These words by celebrated world leaders pass down the baton to the youth. It is time to change the narrative and involve the youth more in affairs that directly affect their futures. Climate change is at the top of this list.
Although we're all in the eye of the storm of the climate emergency, Africa is ground zero. And the sad truth is, climate adaptation is still the poor cousin in the climate debate.
A paradox exists in the fact that Africa contributes the least to carbon emissions globally, but suffers the most in terms of climate crisis. For example, through the extreme droughts, famines, and floods experienced across the continent.
I live in a 10 by 10 iron sheet, and that's the setup of informal settlement. So whenever it's hot, you can imagine the heat that comes through the iron sheets. And whenever it's cold, again, at night, it's so cold, you freeze. And whenever it rains, the worst of all, floods all over.
Such situations have contributed to the inaugural Africa Climate Summit hosted in Nairobi, Kenya. This year's summit is themed Driving Green Growth and Climate Finance Solutions for Africa and the World. This in itself is a bridge towards the United Nations Climate Change Conference in November.
It is a moment of great significance that we have the privilege of listening to the insights and perspectives of different generations, especially young people. Their voices will guide us towards effective solutions and strategies to address this crisis. By engaging in this dialogue, we acknowledge that the youth are not simplistic beneficiaries, but rather active contributors of the agents of change that we require.
The intergenerational discussion isn't just about the young people. We need your wisdom. We need your leadership. We need your support.
Through collaborations between local government and private sector, funding has been mobilized in different African countries to contribute to this cause and encourage participation of the youth and other relevant stakeholders.
As part of this deliberate action, we are also recruiting a 1 million youth green army as climate action warriors. And this is a warrior movement to support His Excellency President William Ruto's ambitious plan to plant 15 billion trees in 10 years by the year 2032.
The African Development Bank, together with the Global Center on Adaptation, are launching right here and now a $1 billion facility Youth Adapt for African youth.
The global climate crisis is a collective responsibility, and Africa holds the solutions. Let us not back down.